Jim from Green writes, just curious why there are so many vehicles at the Green office.
Jim, that's a good question. As you know, the office is located in Green, and we do patrol there. But it's not simply just the Green vehicles that we have there. We also have a Coventry district, and they use that as their base of operations as well. We also have, when we purchase new vehicles, the bay out there, Kevin Tinney is our specialist who puts our vehicles together. That's also done there, so you may see other new vehicles, as well as prior to removing a vehicle from the fleet. They are located out there as well when we remove radios and equipment before we send those off and get rid of them. And one other case is we do have some deputies who work at the courthouse that they park their vehicles there at the end of their shift, and so they commute from there in the morning. So even though we do have a lot of vehicles there in Green, they are not strictly used for patrol purposes. The last thing we have out there is we also have a number of vehicles that we use for what we call extra details, and those are vehicles that are not used for patrol functions. They are strictly for when you go by, and in Green there's lots of construction going on right now. You'll see that they have vehicles blocking traffic and helping assist with that. Those are what we call extra detail vehicles, and those are also stored at the 3 office.
Miranda from Cuyahoga Falls asks, does your staff do diversity and inclusion training? How about mental health first aid training?
Yes, we do diversity and inclusion training. It's required by the county executive. We do it every 2 years by statute, but also we will be implementing additional DEI training throughout the year, every year, to make sure that we're all on board. The second thing is with the mental health and first aid training. First aid training is done every 2 years as well, and mental health training is done through our CIT. Our deputies that work in the jail who work specifically with our mentally ill inmates have specialized training so that they can address those needs. And then on our streets, our deputies who work patrol have special training as well through CIT. They address not only mental illness, but like autism spectrum, dementia, Alzheimer's, things like that. When a deputy comes upon a person who has most specifically autism, loud noises sometimes can be very harming to them. So we learn how to work with them to diffuse them and help them to relax and to lessen the experience for them.